I'm going to quickly demo a new component in the API mediation layer, the metric service. So this is a new component with Zowe 126, and it's a technical preview right now. So it's not ready for production, and you do need to opt in to running the metric service. In order to opt in, you need to set the environment variable APIML metrics enabled to true. So you can see in my instance.env, I've set that. So when I start Zowe, this is read into the Zowe configuration. If you don't set this variable to true, then the metric service isn't available and it actually won't even start. So you won't be able to see it and try it out. So the metric service right now displays HTTP metrics for the 4 core services in the API mediation layer. So you can switch between tabs to see the different metrics for each service. And so it shows information like request rate, number of errors, number of requests, relative amount of requests for each endpoint. So for example, this home for the gateway, this is the home page of the gateway. So if I refresh the gateway home page a few times, then we can see the number of requests is increasing. There's a real-time bit of a graph to show the requests. This circle is a visualization of the amount of requests. You can see the approximate time for response, median time, mean time of response. So it provides a little bit of information. If I go to the API catalog and try out some service endpoints, let's say I'm going to try out some endpoints on the API catalog. If I switch tabs, I can see metrics for the API catalog. I can try out one endpoint. So we can see the information coming into the dashboard, another endpoint. And again, you can see the information updating. This is all near real time. It's about a 10-second window that you can see the metrics for. So currently there is no persistence and it's just streamed to the metrics service. And it will be streamed across instances as well. So I only have one instance of each service running right now, but I could have multiple instances of the API catalog, and they would all be, all of the instances of the API catalog would have their metrics aggregated and displayed in this dashboard. So it's across, so this is a view across all service instances. And then you have other options like how you sort the displayed endpoints. For example, by alphabetical or by volume or number of errors, which isn't changing anything right now because I have limited information in this demo. Right now, all we support are these HTTP metrics. There's plans in the future to support system metrics, but right now it's just these HTTP level request rate, error rate sort of metrics. And again, similarly, right now we just support the 4 core services of the API mediation layer. In the future, you will be able to add your own services that are onboarded to the mediation layer and see their metrics. But right now, we're only supporting, as part of this preview, the core services in the API mediation layer. So that's everything. The login, I was already logged in at the start of this demo. The login is a single sign-on experience. So if you log into the API catalog, that works for the metric service. In this case, I logged out of the metric service and I was logged out of the API catalog. And the metric service uses your standard TSO credentials as well. So you can see here, I logged into the metric service and I'm able to access the API catalog without logging in again. So that's the demo. Hopefully you can take a chance in Zowe 126 and look at our preview of the metric service. And if you have any feedback or feature requests, please feel free to add an issue in the API layer repository. Thanks.